to Soul Messages. I'm Sam.
I'm Lori. Hi.
So let us know if you have any questions. If you like a general reading, say hello, like this, share this out. Let's make it a spiritual party here tonight. We don't know what message are going to come through, so just hang in there. We try to read for as many as we can, but we do check in to make sure that you're still watching, if you will.
Yeah, we're in for a wild ride. We're having a full moon in Aries and makes difficult aspects to Pluto and stuff like that. So it's going to be watch your temper, folks. That kind of energy around. You know, be careful with impulsive actions and be careful of not looking where you're going.
Uh, Dowie's the first one tonight.
Okay, you want me to take Dowie or Carl?
I'll take Carrie. You can take Dowie.
Okay, hi Dowie, how are you? I'm drawn to this deck. I just want to take the energy.
Hi, Carrie. I'll read for you next.
Okay, Dowie, this is for you. The first card I'm getting is go outside. I feel like the go outside, though, with you, it doesn't necessarily mean go out in the outdoors, particularly. I feel like it's going out, stepping outside the box and taking a risk and doing something a little risque, a little different, something that is fun and interesting and something that you wouldn't ordinarily do. It's stepping out of your usual routines and comfort zone into a more adventurous area. And this is not being able to decide what you want. So by releasing this energy and taking a risk, you'll find something that really appeals to you. I feel like something's coming up that's going to challenge you but excite you. And this is inviting the Archangel Raphael. And Sam, what does Raphael do?
Well, she says, bring healing and knowledge into my life.
Right, but I wanted your
opinion. Yeah, usually Raphael's with healing.
So this is going to bring a healing. This discontent is, and not being knowing what you want is a cover up for being afraid to ask for what you want in life, being a little bit of a people pleaser, afraid to step on toes, just saying step outside that dimension. And just again, the word adventurous keeps coming up. And the last card is sacral chakra. So that's stimulating, yes, the creative self and having more recreation, and so forth.
All right, a few people have joined here, so welcome. I see Abby, I see Corliss. Who else has joined us? Cheryl here is here. So, all right, so let me pull a card for Carrie.
And then I guess I'll read for Carl.
I'm moving for Carrie. I don't know who Carl is.
Isn't there a Carl that was?
And that's Carrie. I got Carrie.
Okay.
All right, Carrie, I'm starting with the word for you. I really like this deck. Whole, reminding you that you're whole and complete, that you are complete. It's really that you are complete. The mind always has like, I'm missing this, I don't have this. The mind's always in a place of what you're lacking, but realize that you're whole and complete, that you have all the resources within you. And from there, we're going with my double deck here. I'm feeling called to this for you. So let's pull some cards out from here. And let's take a look to go along with. All right, okay, that's what I'm feeling. And so we got the whole and complete card, which is nice. The wolf card, trusting your instincts, trusting your gut reactions. It all goes along with whole, that you're whole and complete, that you know the answers, that you don't beware of the mind and saying you're lacking, you're missing, that you don't know. That's all nonsense that really get you to distrust yourself, but really trust your own insights, your own wisdom. It doesn't matter someone else's opinion, just trust yourself. And then it's just saying the hawk, the focus, to really focus on what's important in your life. Notice how the mind gets lost in the weeds, the distractions. And just reminding you to focus on what's important to you and just trust your insights onto that.
So, okay, what do we have?
Well, Cheryl, let's see, we're going with the scroll. So Cheryl, Corliss,
okay, Abby. Okay, Cheryl, this is for you. Okay, how are you, Cheryl? Hope you're doing well. Okay, so the first card I'm pulling for you is intuitive nudges. So I want you to pay attention to the hidden aspects of life, and also look for clues and messages that you wouldn't ordinarily pay attention to. I don't want to use the word devil, but the devil's in the details, meaning that the details are the ones that dictate what the overall energy is that you're going to create in your life right now, Cheryl. So it's important to pay attention to the clues and look for synchronicity, for things that happen by coincidence, because I'm feeling like you're searching for some answers and trying to make decisions. Oh, yeah, okay. So you're still feeling a little bit down, but look for the intuitive nudges that that person may be connecting with you. So that's probably what it is, something subliminal, something that isn't in the material world, but is in the spiritual world. And a healer, the next card is a healer. So you can find healing and peace, make peace with yourself after this tragedy by just finding ways to open up that center of awareness and try to feel you might not hear words in your mind, but there might be messages that are given to you that you might feel intuitive about taking better care of yourself, or buying yourself something that your friend sees and wants to convey to you. So the little messages that this person is sending you. And this is focusing on the glass being half full rather than being empty. The Queen of Pentacles is about the material aspects of life, but it's also appreciation for what you have that's tangible, that's real. So focus on all the blessings you have, even though you're in a state of grieving, a feeling of loss, maybe even a little confusion. The next card I'm getting for you, Cheryl, is the air energy. So this is connecting with the messages again, because the air is about communication, and astrologically air signs are all about reading, writing, speaking, etc. This is hearing messages. So I feel that your friend wants to convey messages to you, but you haven't been processing it. Just allow the information to come, and you will get the subtle clues that your friend is trying to nudge you, and that it will help to heal you. That's the healing that has to take place, the connection to that loss. Okay.
All right. So I'm feeling called to Greg. So a lot of messages here. We'll try to do as many as we can. So I'm feeling called to Greg. I'm going to pull a word here for Greg and see what comes through to start the evening. And let's see.
Greg Mannon. Okay.
You're actually not getting a word. You're actually getting the element of fire, that passion, that light, that the fuel, and it's also an agent of change. Is fire. It transmutes things. It transmits. It just changes things. It's lots of fire. So it's about really embracing that fire, embracing that change, and being okay with it, and allow that motivation within you to drive you. And then we're going to go with the Shaman's Oracle deck here for Greg. And let's see what we got here with the fire card, the passion, the change agent. And then we got the love card, which I see as that fire, the passion within us, that love energy. And then to realize your gifts within you that come out of that fire, out of the love, out of the peace. All these gifts arise when we follow our passion. We know that feeling when we're really in the mind, we're stuck in the mud. It doesn't feel like we can accomplish anything, but when within, we realize we have the skills to accomplish it all. And then interesting, we're getting the exile card, which tells you to separate yourself from anything that takes you away from your passion, your fuel, anything that steals your energy. Separate yourself from that. You know, those people that, put you down, or those situation scenarios that pull your energy down. Avoid them to the best of your ability, and stay in your light is what I'm getting. Stay in your light.
You're welcome, Zoe. I feel called to Christine Olsen. You can read for Casey.
Yeah, there's a lot of messages here. Yeah. Okay. So you're reading for Christina Olsen?
Yes, Christina Olsen. And actually, two cards came out. This is trust. So this is saying have trust and faith in yourself. Know that the answers lie within you, and that you have everything that you need. It's a matter of trust. When you feel empty and alone, that just keeps closing the portal of energy. But trusting and knowing that things are going to get better, things are going to change in your life, is going to give you hope and a sense of encouragement. That's what you need right now. Feel you need a lot of encouragement and support. The next card I pulled, let's take a moment. So it's to stop and to just breathe and just allow information to come to you. And I just see you walking and just breathing the air and just clearing your mind. I feel you need to clear your mind. Your mind has been overworking. It's been running around, in circles. A monkey mind, an active mind. You need to slow down the mind and to trust in yourself. And again, you'll know that things are going to start to come to you. This is after a period of maybe not feeling well or just inertia. This is time to just gather up the energy and say, okay, I've passed that chapter. I need to move on. I need to let go of whatever it was that disappointed you, or maybe you weren't feeling well, that you're on the mend now. Things are on the mend and things are coming clearer and better for you. And this is compassion. This is having.
Just when you hold the card, it's more like that.
Okay. All right. It's
it was sideways.
Huh?
You were holding the card sideways.
Oh, up like this?
No, sideways like this.
Oh, okay. So you
like
can
that.
see that. Yeah. Okay. So this is compassion. When it's releasing judgments, and you have to start with yourself. Once you start with yourself, you can forgive others and not criticize. Accept yourself as you are. Love yourself. And also then you can be a better friend and a better lover for others. Okay.
All right. Now I know Casey posted a few minutes ago, so hopefully she's still here.
Casey Marie?
Yeah, Casey, are you still here? I want to make sure that you're still here so I can. Then, yes, we have Casey. We have
Did you read for Chris Keller?
Chris Keller, Stacy. So we'll just see who's here. I want to make sure. I like to read when people are actually online. So Casey, if you're here, we'll go to someone else who reminds me that they're here. Oh, Casey is still here. Perfect. So Casey, feeling called to pull an energy card for you. So let's start with that tonight. Start with an energy card for you. It's reminding you to be at peace, regardless of situations. Stay grounded, stay at peace, stay centered. And don't let nothing to disturb your peace, because all your power is in the peace. And from there, we're pulling out a word or an element. Let's take a look. Surrender. I think goes along perfect with peace. The mind's always trying to force the situation. Don't try to force, relax, stay in your peace, stay in your power. And from there, we're going to go with an animal. I'm feeling called to an animal here, so let's do that. Let me get this card out. Okay, here's your animal. Let's take a look. Then we get to seal the imagination, immersing yourself in those creative activities, really just immersing yourself into probably your true self. So this goes with the peace card. We're trying to stop trying to force, you're at peace, then these insights, these images will come forward on the direction to go. That's what this is all about. It's not trying to force, allowing yourself to relax, allowing the answers to arise.
And this is for Chris Keller. Thank you for being patient.
And I'll read for Stacy.
Okay, and then there's Betsy also. Just hold on. Everybody hang in there. Okay, so let me focus on Chris.
Yeah.
Okay, the first card is great. It's prosperity. It's things starting to move. I feel like I'm beginning of the. In my mind's eye, I'm seeing a river flowing. I feel like things are smoothing out. I see a smooth stream of water. And water is also emotion. So what I feel you need to do is just to allow the emotions to come out in a steady stream and to share with other people and to express your emotions, not to hold back. That's the prosperity. That's sharing your wisdom and emptying your heart and talking to people. I feel you need to reach out more to people and to share those emotions that you're feeling, not to be afraid, not to hold back, not to repress. That's the word. You've been repressed. Let everything out. And that will allow you to find peace and comfort within yourself. There's no need to worry that peace is coming. But first you have to do this. You have to focus on letting go and expressing yourself and communicating. And this is the Empress. And this is you have so much to offer. The Empress is the bounty, is the when things bear fruit and start blooming. What I feel is that you're not appreciating your own gifts and how important you are to other people. I feel that that's something you need to focus on, and all the gifts you have just by being a good friend, and just know that you do matter. You are important. And the last card is focusing on what you truly want and just asking for it. So those are really good cards.
All right, let me turn into Stacy here. All right, I'm feeling a different order here for Stacy. All right, I'm feeling called to pull an animal, an earth magic. Then I'll go over to a word as well. So there's the earth magic. Let's find the word. Okay, perfect. And let's see where we go here tonight. So your animal is the snake, the healing, the realizing that we are, all of us are healers. If we simply get the mind out of the way, the body knows how to heal and to heal others as well. It's acting from this deeper place, the knower that knows that we all have this ability. If we can just surrender and relax the mind, then you're getting a tsunami, the wake-up call. Interesting. What that's about is, so maybe it's getting to the place of the mind, just overthinking things. We're feeling overthinking things. And the healer has to do not with physical health, relationships, careers, job. 1,001 things could be healed, if you will. And the mind is in a position saying, you can't fix this. There's no hope. There's no possibility. And the wake-up call is, if you listen to that voice, it's going to wake you up and say, I didn't listen to myself. And it just creates a whole mess because you didn't listen to yourself. So this whole thing is really about listening to yourself and realize, just be mindful of the mind saying, this can't be healed, this can't be fixed, this is a no-win situation. Really separate yourself from that voice. If you listen to that voice, the universe is going to give you a universal 2x4, if you will, say you didn't listen to yourself. That's the wake-up call. And then your card, okay. You get the element of the cosmos. What's this about? Cosmic consciousness is the field of infinite possibilities. Perfect. We were just talking about any situation can be healed, and it's reminding you that there's infinite possibilities. So just be aware of the mind saying this can't be fixed. So the cosmic consciousness is really infinite possibilities here, infinite choices. If you don't listen to that infinity voice, if you will, and you go for a restriction, limitation, I feel like you're going to get a universal 2x4, and something's going to be really messed up in your situation.
Okay, is Betsy still with us? Last initial S. Betsy?
And I see R.
If you're still here, Betsy, let me know. If not, I'll move on. Send me a message now. Are you here?
Oh, okay. And I see Abby too and Arsley. Okay.
Okay, so all right, I'll read for someone else.
Okay. Abby's been here for a while.
Okay, Abby, Stacy. All right.
Yeah, she's been here for a while.
Okay, Abby, this card is for you. And this is the Knight of Swords. So this is saying don't be impulsive or rash in your action. It's saying to take action, not to procrastinate, but not to rush in head first to look where you're going, to avoid possibilities of tripping over your own 2 feet. Just think about things for a while, but mostly get out of the head. When I say think, feel things, I should say. Feel what's right for you and move on it, but don't be impulsive and compulsive and not even pay attention to your feelings, but just go for it. But you can go for it, but still feel if it's right for you. Use your intuition and study. This is a self-study. This is to be, teacher, know thyself. This is really focusing on self-awareness, self-acceptance, self-love. By truly accepting yourself, not judging yourself, not criticizing yourself, you'll be able to move forward and start to gain traction in the direction that you want to go. And this is hello from here.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it. Hello from heaven. So this is a message from the other side saying, we've got your back. You're fine. We give you the permission to move forward, to be creative, to be yourself. To also, I'm going to say the same thing I said to the first person I read for: step outside the box. Be a little bit different than you feel like you need to be. You know, some of us just want to be proper. And this is saying, what they're saying from the other side is, you've got one life. Go for your dreams. Go for what you truly, truly love. And the last card for you is focusing on the pleasant memories. So those of you, if you have loved ones that have passed away, focus on the memories. Know that the memories live forever. And energy can't be destroyed, that they're still with us, that they're still empowered, they're still alive in the sense of energy, not in the form of body. So listen to the messages from the other side. Know that they're with you. And take that chance to be a little bit different from that proper, I have to do what's right, and accept yourself more, and really love yourself and be good to yourself.
All right, well, Betsy is here, but I feel like you have a message for Betsy. So I'm going to read for Betsy after I read for Arsley. I'm going to read for Arsley.
Okay, I'll read for you, Betsy. Don't go anywhere.
And then I see Annette, then I see Katie and Sid. So just hang in there. We'll read for everyone. So right now I'm reading for Arsley. We can't read for 10 people at once, unfortunately. So this is for Arsley.
I thought you
could. So for Arsley, the path to light. This great card, Path to Light. Just reminding that the light is right here. We don't have to wander around all over the place. The path to light is right within us. And also this path to light this is always illuminating your path as well, this light. So it's following your light, your truth. And from there, we're going to go for this deck. I don't know the name. And this is, the one, the unity. Perfect goes with the path to light. It's all about the state of unity. That's where the light is. The connection to all that is right here in our heart. It's simply the mind that creates separation, division. We want to let that go and really just tune into who we are, that's connected to all that is, to find the way forward. And from there, I'm actually feeling a Buddha wisdom card from there. So let's see what the Buddha wisdom has to say. Oh, I am missing a deck here today. Okay, I'll find that. Okay, so you're getting the mantra seed syllable. And this basically mantra seed syllable is reminding you that words have power. So just be aware of the language that you're using to yourself. If it's regarding criticism, judging, not measuring up, not good enough, let that voice go. Realize that is the voice of unity, of peace with yourself. And just be aware of that voice too, as trying to define others. Really want to stay in a place of unity, of harmony, to stay in your light, in your power.
Okay,
and you're going to read for Betsy, right?
Okay, yeah, she's still here. Okay. Yes.
Yep.
Okay, this is for Betsy. Hi, Betsy. This is a leap of faith. And this is what I feel is, try out new things. To do something different, to see how that feels. I feel like we get stuck in our routines, and sometimes we need to step outside the routine and try something new. I feel like maybe it's going to a place you haven't gone, but you've wanted to go. So I feel like travel, if it's possible for you to travel, would be really good for you now. Or traveling in the mind, in other words, to just explore different ways to change things up a little bit. And this is nothing. I got mixed in with the cards. Sorry about that. And this is your own path. So yeah, this is saying, follow your own path. Don't listen to what people are telling you, what you should do, what you can do, what, make you feel like you're not able to do other things, maybe you're not qualified or good enough. This is following your own path and being true to yourself, and not worrying about what other people think, but just feeling, that's the leap of faith, is to not to worry about what other people are thinking, what other people's opinions are. We all get caught in it. What are they going to think of me? Maybe this is silly. No, it's not silly. It's following your path. Whatever that means to you, and sit quietly and feel that and let that digest and circulate through, sift through your consciousness. And this is the inner goddess. And when you do that, you're going to find that inner goddess and then you, that beautiful, healthy, spiritual self. A lot of healing is going to come to you. I feel like that is your next step towards self-healing and maybe healing other people. You know, when we talk about healing, it doesn't mean you lay your hands on someone and the tumor disappears. I don't mean that. It's being kind and compassionate and being a good listener, for example, and that's healing. Lending that healing energy to others, being compassionate. And yeah, medicine woman, maybe you can heal some ailments that you are. I've got 2 healing cards here and the inner goddess card, and taking a leap of faith. So you know what? It's time for you to explore how you can heal yourself and others, because this shows that 3 out of 4 cards, that's a gift. So follow that intuition and follow that path. It said follow your path, and that seems to be your path. Wow. Okay.
All right, Sid, I'm going to tune in to Sid here. He's looking for a new job. So let's see.
Oh, that's always a challenge.
Let's tune into Sid over in England, see what's going on for jobs. So with these deeper questions, I like the Shaman's Oracle deck, so I have that out. So I'm just going to pull some cards from the Shaman's deck, and I want to pull a word as well. I like that word deck. Let's take a look at the word as well, but I want to read this last. Okay. All right, so what the Shaman's deck has to say on the work, the career, the job. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you're getting the destruction card, a transformation card, but we need more clarity on that. The exile card means separating yourself from something, still not clear yet. So you're getting the path card. The path is really important, that you listen and trust yourself. It's really about separating yourself from people telling you, oh, you need to go do this. You need to go do this. Oh, you'll be good at this. You need to stop listening to those other voices. That's the exile. And that's going to be a little bit different for you. You're relying, I guess I'm feeling that you're used to the opinions of others. They're really saying, trust your own path. This will create a new opportunity, a transformation in a new direction. I feel if you keep listening to these outer voices, you're going to get the same kind of job that you don't want over and over again. So it's when you break that habit of seeking outside yourself for the perfect job opportunity and really start relying on your own insights, your own gut reactions. Like, I need to do this. You see a job post, like, I just know I need to do this. Then follow that, trust that. If you don't know, if you're not getting that insight, get yourself back into this moment, feel your feet on the ground. Because if you don't know, it's an indication that you're in the mind. It's overthinking things, creating confusion. It's about learning about being present, that you're sitting, your feet are on the floor, keeping yourself grounded. Then the answer will arise. Your path will illuminate. And wow, this is great too. And you're getting the valuable card. So don't sell yourself short. You want to see a job opportunity is like, oh, it's so little money. Just that isn't for you. It's just saying, know your worth, know your value, and honor yourself for that. Just don't accept anything. Honor your worth.
Okay, Betsy, you're welcome. Who's next, Sam? There's a lot of people.
I know.
Scroll, so I don't know.
Is Henrika still here?
I'm so lost with this scroll.
Is Henrika here?
All right, send us a message if you're here.
If you're here, you need a message.
Say hi, okay?
Oh, okay. Okay, now that's good. Do we read for Annette? Annette, did we read for you, or do we miss you?
Wait, there's somebody else named Nana and Greg or something, but no, I don't think Annette.
I don't know if I don't remember. I'm supposed to all over.
It's my turn.
Oh yeah, Henrika's there. Annette, did we read for you? Can you let us know? And
Henrika, we didn't read.
Yeah, you can read for Henrika.
Okay, this reading is for Henrika with a W last name.
All right, Annette, I'll read for you after Henrika.
Yeah. Okay, this is for Henrika.
Then Colleen. Okay.
Okay, Henrika. So this is Also expression of the emotions. This is a positive expression, and it's also a male figure. So it shows somebody in your life who's a strong male figure. I don't know if he's living or deceased, but he's really looking after you, a very protective energy. I feel it's more from the other side, but I'm not sure. But you do have protection around you and love. And the next card is caregiver. So this is saying you've got, in order to take care of other people, you've got to take care of yourself first. You need more self care, more time for yourself, and again, more downtime. I feel like it's been too much work, 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 and not enough play to play more, to have more enjoyment in life, not just to go through the motions, but to socialize, to go out more, to really live life to the fullest. And this is judgment. But this card means rising to the occasion. And I see this, so they're coming out and rising up with the sound of the horn. And this is releasing judgment, yes, but this is also taking advantage of opportunities. And don't say, well, I'll do it later. No, do it now. Don't procrastinate. Do things again that you love, that make you feel, that make you shine. Um, the next card is to be creative. So do something creative, maybe, or maybe even just go to an art museum or whatever artistic venue appeals to you. If it's music, it's art, it could be anything. It's saying to be more steeped in the creative, the artistic world, and that will help you express your emotion. But the first card, that's taking care of yourself. That's nurturing yourself, being in that creative mentality, and surround yourself. Surround yourself with beautiful colors. I feel like you need more color in your life to have a more symbolically and literally, but I feel symbolically it's also saying have a more colorful life. I don't usually get that image, and this card comes out a lot. I feel very strong. There's this protective male energy around you, and I feel it's someone from the other side telling you that they've got their arms around you and you're protected. So that should make sense to you. And let me know what you think. Okay.
All right, so we go. So hi, Katie. I see Katie and Danny and Tammy. We're gonna read for everyone. Just hang in there.
Yeah, if you just stay there.
You know,
if we call your name and we want to know you're there, just raise your hand.
So this is for Annette. We're a little behind on the scroll. It's a busy night, so it's good.
What's new?
Yeah. So let's see for Annette. Let's see your word is committed. Really about commit to yourself. Really honor yourself. Commit to the process of living, if you will. Just commit. Be persistent. Determined to live your life. That's what I'm just feeling. Determined to live your life. And from there, we're going with an Oracle Energy card, and then we'll see where we go from there. And let's take a look. The Harmony card. All right, the Harmony with the committed. What's that one thing that lights you up? And see, are you pursuing that to its fullest capability, if you will? It's like you're doing this one thing, but your heart's trying to pull you over to this other direction. Hey, you're really meant to be doing this. Honor that voice and commit to following that path to the best of your ability. But you don't judge, you don't criticize yourself. You just get yourself over there to the best of your ability. And maybe 3-4 years to get over there. But you keep taking those small steps to make that happen. And what I'm feeling from here is I'm feeling this Earth Magic card. Actually, 2 Earth Magic cards. Let's do some Earth Magic with this now. All right. Oh, perfect. The ceremony, the invocation is doing those routine, those rituals, taking those steps, whatever it takes to get those steps over to where your heart's calling you. And then you're getting the Radiance card, just reminding you to keep following your light, keep trusting yourself, commit to following your light. That's the message I'm getting. Commit to following your light.
Okay, can you pull the scroll down? Let's see who is kind of next.
Katie.
You read for Katie Leone?
Yeah, Katie. No, it's Katie Leone and Danny.
Okay, well, okay, this is for Katie Leone. And Danny, they want a together reading or separate?
I don't know.
All right, I'm going to read for you both.
Yeah, why not?
So I'm going to start with Katie. This is for Katie. And this is the moon goddess. So the moon goddess, here, let me show that better. The moon goddess is about the beauty, and the full moon, the moon, the light of the moon is romantic. So to bring out the romantic side of you, the glamorous side of you, to feel more beautiful, and to bring out the best in you. And how do you do that? By staying connected. So this, by staying connected, it means that connecting with other people and finding the joy of family and close contacts and love. And that's going to open up your heart center and make you feel accepted and wanted and loved. You need that right now. The moon goddess needs all of that, that glamour, that being the center of attraction. I feel like you need more attention on yourself. The focus has been off yourself. You need to focus more on you. And you're craving that. You really miss that, but maybe mentally you're not connecting with it. But emotionally you are. You need that kind of attention. And this is the third eye chakra. So this is right here. And it's an indigo color. And it's focusing on that. So focus here. Close your eyes. And that's the intuition. That's bringing out the intuitive side. And that's going to really stoke your fire also, so to speak. So I feel that's enough information right there for you. Okay, Sam? And then I'm going to read for, yes, what's his name, Danny?
Danny, you want to read for Danny next,
Yeah.
or you want to do that now? Or
Yes.
You want to read for Danny now?
Yeah. His name is Danny?
Yeah, Danny.
Okay, so for Danny, that was for the partner, right?
That's for Katie.
Yeah, Katie.
And this is for Danny now.
Right, this is for Danny. And I feel drawn to 2 cards. So this is enjoying life just to enjoyment. There's no goal, there's nothing. It's just like, a day of doing nothing, but it's something because it restores you. I feel like you need a lot of restorative energy. Like you need to recuperate from a lot of activity, a lot of excitement. You need to slow down and just enjoy the pleasures of doing nothing. And this is also focusing on the things you've done, not the things you haven't. So letting go of the regrets and acknowledging your own talents and skills. I feel like it's a building phase in your life and you haven't quite reached your crescendo yet, that you're building up and you're building up. There's a lot of ambition there, but right now is a slowing down period, maybe going within, maybe appreciating your talents and the things that you've accomplished before you take the next leap, which is climbing that mountain. I feel like you are ambitious and you're looking to achieve a lot, but you're being overzealous and exhausting yourself now. You need to take a step back. And then the transformation. This card says, I don't know if you can read it, it's transformation. It says you're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings blessings. So yeah, there are a lot of changes, but we need to slow down and focus. Otherwise, we run over ourselves. We trip over our own 2 feet and make mistakes and get sick from overexertion. And this is saying the same thing. It's saying embrace the moment. So you really need to slow down and stay in the moment right now. And then you'll build that inner reserve for the next step, which is climbing that mountain. I feel really ambitious, almost like a Capricorn energy. If I see like a goat going up a mountain. Okay.
All right. I want to tune into Bennett. Sounds like some concerned parents about his mental health. So I got the Shaman's Oracle deck here, and we're going to see what's going on. Let's take a look. Well, one thing that's important to remember is we don't want to get attached to labels. We don't want to create a reality that doesn't need to be created.
Yeah.
We got to be really mindful of labels and realize, regardless of Bennett's outer appearance, within him is perfect spirit.
Yeah, you went through that, right?
Yeah.
Medications, labels, all kinds of things.
So you got the nurture card. So we got the nurture card. Okay. We're getting the exile card. So anything. So I'm getting very clear here. So remove yourself from anything that disturbs his peace. So in other words, it means the parents need to be calm, cool, collected, if you will, not stressed out, not worried. That's a huge, huge challenge. But we have to realize that we're all connected. So all this stress, worry energy will have an impact on Bennett. So it's very clear here. The message is you need to find the peace and realize these labels do not define him.
Mm-hmm.
He is perfect spirit. And this is his human experience for his learning, for your growth. We just have to say he's perfect spirit. He's doing the best that he can. You just have to be at peace, calm. And peace and calm, I think, is really going to have an impact because that stress, worry energy is a negative impact. We know that when we walk into a room, someone is really stressed out, angry, we can feel it in the room, it's charged. But if you come with the peace, calm energy, these labels won't have much of a hold on him. And then begin the reconcile card. And that's just to reconcile these stories that we have all these stories. This label means this story means this. Realize they don't mean anything unless we give it power. It's about taking away that power. And so what's going on here?
Oh, for 90 days. Okay.
Right, yeah, calm is a must. Absolutely. Calm is an absolute must. And let's see what else I'm feeling with that. But calm is a must. And that's with everything. We heal when the body's at rest and a peaceful environment. Chaos is the worst thing. There is, okay, dynamic. Dynamic means there's no power greater than myself, that we are the energy of the universe. No, there's no greater energy than that. And to realize the cure comes from here, our heart, his heart, as perfect spirit. The more you're calm, peaceful, miracles happen, cures happen in this place of peace. And the miracle blocker, if you will, is stress, worry, anxiety, chaos. So the more peace, it doesn't have to be his permanent condition. It doesn't have to be locked in by accepting it. This is his label. It's just a label. It's not him. I just keep getting over and over again. He is perfect spirit. Don't try to define him. If they give a label saying, okay, this is how we treat this condition, but it's not him.
Okay. Now, we read for this seer. You read for him, right?
Yeah, that's seer guru. That's for Bennett.
Okay, so I don't know who's next. I mean, there are a lot of people, but what did we get to them? There's Lori Ellie, is she?
Yeah. I'm so lost here until we read for Annette. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, read for Lori Ellie.
Okay, this is for Lori Ellie. Hi, nice to hear from you again. I'm going to pull 2 cards. And let's see. Oh, I keep getting this, a leap of faith. But let's look at the crown chakra. This is the most spiritual energy that you can call upon. We have the chakras, the base chakra all the way up to the crown chakra, right above your head. And this is really, that means that the spiritual evolution is there. You are an old soul. You are a highly developed spirit. And you're guided by the divine. Right now, there's a guidance that's like, it's like you're being taken down a path. Like, I don't mean to be demeaning, like a parent will take a child, but this is from the spirit world. You're very connected to the spirit world. And I feel you're being guided now. And the saying, again, this card has been coming up constantly, is take a leap of faith, take a risk, put your heart's desires into your actions. That's pretty self-explanatory. But to focus on that crown chakra right above the head, there's a violet color, and then beyond that is that invasive, pervasive white light energy, that golden white energy. And this came up again. This is the judgment card. This is not judging yourself harshly. This is judging yourself, looking at yourself through different eyes. Start to look at yourself as if you were looking at a child. I feel like that would be very, would help you to have empathy for yourself and compassion for yourself. If you look at yourself as a child, you would not judge that child. You would have compassion and love. That's how you need to be taken care of, to love yourself. That leap of faith is just to trust that you are divinely guided right now, that things are going to work out. And to find your bliss, the final answer to this is to just go for the things that you love, for your dreams, and bringing that true desire into action and following a path that you love to find your bliss. That's really your goal now. It's almost like your job. Find your bliss. It's the next step in your spiritual evolution. And you are a developed, highly developed old soul. So you got, you know the ropes in your soul development.
Okay, so I'm gonna read for Colleen. Thanks for hanging in there, Colleen. It's been a crazy night with the scroll. It's a very busy night.
I can't, I don't know.
Yeah, last week was like this as well. So let's see.
Especially with that full moon coming up, people's emotions have peaked.
Yeah, let's see what we have here. Okay, so here we go.
Mm-hmm. So you're reading for Colleen Davenport.
Yeah, so Colleen. All right, so your word is
You're welcome, Lord.
the quiet, the peace. That is our true nature. So it's about relaxing, settling into this moment, allowing your intuition to rise up. Because we have to realize that our intuition, our gut reactions rise up from when we're still, we're quiet, we're not busy, distracted, but taking a moment to take a breath. That's why you need one moment to take a breath, allow some space in to allow this intuition to come in. And from there, I'm going to read the energy. Let's see what we have for the energy card for Colleen. Oh, let's see. Okay, so, oh, goodness. This card comes up a lot is that we want to see the good in life. Notice how the mind defaults to black. This is missing, this is missing. Just realize I'm alive, all is possible. Look, I'm breathing. Isn't that great? Really simplify it. Just appreciate what's around you. And from there, we're going with this double deck. Okay, we've got an animal here, and let's pull an earth magic. Okay. Hi, Aaron. Okay. So let's see, Aaron has joined.
Okay, is Aaron next?
Yeah.
I think
right.
so.
Yeah, then we get the green man, the synergy, coming into balance. This is about coming into balance, self-relaxing, coming into balance, coming into alignment with who you are. Then there's a synergy that happens, a synchronicity. Things just magically show up when you're embodying your true self and being quiet and just not judging, not criticizing yourself. Then you're also getting the rabbit, the fertility, reminding you that this is a very creative time now. The more you relax, the more the creative juices are flowing, if you will. You'll get more ideas, more insights, the more you can relax. Okay.
Okay, and so I'm going to read for Erin Rachel Southgate. Hi, Erin. Hope you're well. I've got two cards here that came out. Oh, look at this. Easy does it. So taking it easy and not to be impatient. This is cultivating patience and slowing down. No need to hurry, because the faster you do things, the more mistakes you make. So you need to take it slow because if you're rushing, you're in your mind. If you slow it down, you're in your heart. And everything occurs when it's supposed to. Just know there's a time and a season for everything. And that's what you have to understand, that things happen when they're supposed. You can't force. I don't mean to be inert, to take action when necessary, yes, to create what you truly want, but to know that happens in its own time. That's the biggest message I'm getting for you now, to slow down and saying go outside. So this is going outside your comfort zone, and it's also getting more rest and fresh air. So it's both meanings. It's going outside your comfort zone and doing something that might require more challenge, less. You're better off being a little less comfortable with routine and rut and being stuck in the same old, than to be a little bit uncomfortable where something new is always challenging, but it's stimulating. You need stimulus. That's what I feel, that you're getting a feeling of being stuck, and that's impeding your progress. So we need to open that up. And yes, this is health card of healthy competition. This is the entrepreneur. This is the capitalism card, where people competing with each other, but in a good way. This is healthy competition. So that's the challenge, to go and take a risk and do something that maybe is competitive, but it shows that that's going to stimulate you. That's going to wake you up. That's what you need now. And the last card, but again, you have to slow it down, not to rush, but to wait for things to happen. The last card is blooming, and finally, things are going to work for you if you listen to what I just said.
All right,
Okay.
Ernestine, happy birthday to you. Yeah.
Oh, Libra, my favorite sign.
All right, so I'm going to pull a card here to begin with. Let's see where we're starting with. You're getting victorious. So just remember that you're a winner in life. Don't allow the mind to defeat you, saying you're not good enough, not worthy. It's all garbage. Realize you're alive, you're a winner. Just celebrate you, celebrate life. Love that message. And let's go with the double deck from here with the victorious. I can't remember last time I pulled the victorious card. Well, it's pretty much, I haven't pulled that deck out in a while, but victorious is perfect.
That's good, yeah.
Because the mind always in a defeatist mode, and it's like, no, we're alive, it's all good. All right, let's take a look here. Some earth magic, 3 earth magic in a row. Let's take a look. So we got the shaman card that realized that the wisdom is within us. The ancient healing wisdom is within us. This is a shaman. But this healing wisdom can be for healing in anything: relationships, careers, finances, 1,001 things we can mend. When we see the place like, I'm victorious in this area, I'm bountiful in these areas. And the way we get into this energy is these 2 cards right here: the lake, the stillness, by being quiet, being still, taking a breath. So taking a breath, relaxing, realizing I'm victorious over the situation. It's not going to define me. It's not going to defeat me. I'll take a breath, relax, and approach it from my power.
Okay, so I guess Tammy Riley's here.
Yeah, do we read for Tammy? I don't know. Do we read for Tammy tonight?
I don't remember reading for Tammy.
I don't know either.
She's next, so I'm going to. Hi, Tammy. The first card I'm pulling for you, and she got 2 readings. Good.
Yeah, I don't remember tonight. I'm just absent-minded tonight.
I'm always like that. Oh, this is perfect. Look at this. These 2 cards complement each other. I'll show them to you both cards. Okay, wait. I'm hiding that. And then this card. So what they say is, one is give back and one is receive. That balance, not to give too much, not to deplete yourself, but allow yourself to receive, but also to give of yourself, to get that balance. I see like a seesaw. And sometimes it's hard because if you're a very giving person, like you are, we tend to overreach. If you're more of a receptive type, a more passive type, we tend not to reach out enough, but you need to do both. Shows there's a little bit of an imbalance. That's amazing how you got the give back and the receive card together. So you know what you have to do. You have to balance out the energies. And this is saying be bold. I'm going to read it. It said, unleash your adventurous side, take risks and be daring. The whole night I'm getting this. I guess it's that full moon in Aries. Aries is a daredevil. Aries is a risk taker. It's saying go after what you want. Don't hold back. Get your life in order. Get that balance back. Replenish the depletion then from overgiving, overstating, overdoing, and be bold and just go for something adventurous, something different. The whole night I'm getting that kind of a message. And let me pull one more for you. And this is just sitting back and just, it's when you've accomplished it all. It's like cleaning the floor. I know, because I do a lot of cleaning. And you look at that floor and it's just perfectly shiny. There isn't a dot or a speck on it. And that's the fruits of your labor, your reward, or you get a paycheck. It's a tangible, let's say you get an old-fashioned tangible money order, a paycheck that you could hold in your hand. It's just looking at it and realizing, this is saying to yourself, I've done a great job. Right here, this card. I'm just sitting back and I'm looking and I'm appreciating and reaping the rewards of my hard work. So this is good time when you get your life in balance. Take that risk, be bold, step out of that comfort zone, and then appreciate yourself. There'll be no stopping you. You're on a really good path right now.
All right. Well, I think we're actually caught up. There's someone here.
Really? Oh, well, let's take a breather, but we know that we're not going to get away with being done.
Yeah, let's see if there's anyone here watching that needs a
Did
message.
you pull it down to see
Yeah,
if there were
we're good.
previous people in the?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. So
So if we didn't read for you and we skipped you by accident, which of course we don't mean to, just pop in again and just say, "I've been waiting. Please read for me." Absolutely love reading for Lily. Then you read for Lily.
Okay.
Okay, so that'll be a balance, the male and the female energy. That's also something you keep in mind, Tammy, the yin and the yang.
All right, so let's see for Lily. Let's tune into Lily here. All right, we're starting with this deck here. Let's take a look. Amazing is the word. Just remember how amazing you are, that nothing can diminish your worth. Only your mind can do that, and we want to let that go. Relax. Just realize I'm here to be amazing, to be me, to shine my light. I don't need external validation. I don't need to prove myself. I know I'm enough. And from there, we're going to Shaman's deck. Okay, here. Okay.
Oh, thank you, Tammy.
All right, so this is, oh, look at this. Perfect. With the amazing card, you're getting the empowerment card, reminding you that you're come here to be amazing, to shine your light into the world. And that light is your guidance. You're getting the guidance card as well, about trusting and believing in your own insights, your own voice. And then you're getting the birth card, reminding you can always start new, you can always start fresh. The mind's always saying it's too late. No, you can always hit the reset button if it was, and start again, start again, start again. So just saying you can always create a new moment right here and go a different way. You can blaze that path. You can start anytime, any place.
Okay, and now who needs a reading? Because looks like we've gone through the tsunami of the scroll, and I hope, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we did read for everyone, that we did not skip anyone inadvertently or make someone feel slighted because we didn't get to them. So what do you think, Sam? Let's see. Let's wait a little bit. It's 9:14. Are we on an hour? Not quite.
58 minutes.
Oh, 58, close enough.
Okay.
Oh, good, yeah.
Okay, great. All right, so I guess it's last card. Let's do the last card. So I'll let you pull the last card to start.
Well, all night's been take a leap of faith, so I don't know what I could add to that. Oh, this is focusing on pleasant memories. Just remembering the good things in your childhood, if you had a family, the connection to family and friends, a Christmas morning, waking up, or a Hanukkah, whatever holiday you follow, waking up, or on your birthday, special moments from the past, focusing on that whenever you feel down, and just reflecting on that and feeling that in the heart. They'll always bring a smile to your face. Pick a really important day, like Sweet 16 birthday or something, and just reflect on that, or someone you love. And you?
All right, the card I pulled through is the healthy card, reminding us that within us is whole and complete, that we're having the perfect experience for our growth, and we don't want to attach to these labels, these conditions, because it's not really us. These are just temporary experiences. We have to realize the real us is always shining bright.
Oh, thank you, Tammy. Oh, my hair. Okay, yeah, I have problems with it. Some days it gets frizzy in the damp weather. Sam knows. Thank you.
Yeah, so
that's a great compliment. I appreciate that.
All right, I think we are done.
I think so too. It's TV time. Oh no, Alina.
Lena.
All right, I'll read for Alina.
All right.
That is the absolute last person.
All
We
right.
don't usually do this. This is just a quickie. Hi, Alina. Start delegating. Stop doing everything yourself. Start letting other people help you. This is asking for help when you need it. And not to be so stoical, but to just reach out to others. And this is saying that you're not alone, that you have a lot of support. It's calling upon the resources, not only the tangible resources you have, like the internet, for example, whatever resources you have, but also on the people that you can count on. And the next card is Archangel Raphael. So let healing and knowledge come into your life. So by focusing on, by letting go of the responsibilities and the burdens and starting to connect with other people in a deeper way, that will help you with healing and bring knowledge into your life. The very last card, and this is it, is receive. So if you do that, you will receive all of the gifts. Just feel the wealth, the prosperity, the abundance around you, and how many forms, how many blessings you have. And that grace, that gratitude will open up doors for you. That'll bring you in your heart center and into that arena of receiving all of the good things that life has to offer. Okay, good night, everybody.
All right. Good night. Take good care of yourself. See you next week.
Bye bye now.